This person wants me to do a video about what the mortgage industry has done since Trump's election. And it's something that isn't getting a lot of coverage. Let's go ahead and make this video. Mortgage rates surge higher on Trump's victory, causing housing stocks to fall. The average rate on the 30-year fixed mortgage surged 9 basis points Wednesday to 7.13%, according to Mortgage News Daily. Housing stocks reacted in turn, with both the big public builders and building material companies falling sharply. Lennar, D.H. Horton, and Pulte Group were all down Wednesday. Retailers Home Depot and Lowe's were also lower. President-elect Donald Trump's victory spurred a rise in the U.S. 10-year Treasury yield. Mortgage rates, which loosely follow the benchmark yield, are also climbing. The average rate on the 30-year fixed mortgage surged 9 basis points Wednesday to 7.13%, according to Mortgage Daily News. That is the highest rate since July 1st of this year, though not quite the surge some had expected. The expectation among bond traders coming into the election was that the rates would move higher in the event of a Trump victory, and especially a red sweep. While the latter is not yet clear as of the time of this article, the former is enough for another bump to rates that have already risen abruptly with Trump's victory odds, said Matthew Graham, Chief Operating Officer at Mortgage News Daily. Housing stocks reacted in turn, with both the big public builders and building material companies falling sharply. Lennar, D.H. Horton, and Pulte Group were all down more than 4% in midday trading Wednesday. Retailers Home Depot and Lowe's fell more than 3% apiece. The builder stocks are highly sensitive to mortgage rates and mortgage rate expectations. Inflation expectations are higher now, which impact long-term rates, said John Burns, CEO of John Burns Real Estate Consulting. While Trump did not lay out a detailed housing plan, he did talk about deregulation and opening federal land for more home construction. The National Association of Home Builders congratulated the president-elect with a statement from its chairman, Carl Harris, saying NAHB looks forward to working with the incoming Trump administration and leaders in Congress from both parties to enact pro-housing legislative and regulatory agenda, pro-housing legislative and regulatory agenda that increases the nation's housing supply and eases the nation's affordability woes. Big builders have been buying down mortgage rates for their customers, but that has been cutting into their margins. Mortgage rates hit a recent low of 6.11% on September 11th, but have been rising steadily since, despite the recent rate cut by the Federal Reserve. Mortgage rates don't follow the Fed, but do react to the central bank's thinking on the economy. Stronger than expected economic reports in September and October caused bond yields and consequently mortgage rates to move higher. So what does this all mean? It means that since Donald Trump won the election, you're going to pay more for a house. You're going to pay more in interest on a house because the home builders out there in the United States are convinced that Trump's economic policies are going to have a negative effect on their business. And as a result, the ripple effect is that builder supplies like Lowe's and Home Depot, their stocks tank, because if fewer houses are being built, then fewer materials are being built from them. And if we're heading into tough economic times, fewer home projects are going to be done on top of all of that. So merely the election of Donald Trump has caused a negative adverse effect on our housing market. Just him being elected. We haven't even gotten him into office yet, and we're already seeing negative reactions to just an election.